Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays, and I am back at again with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC Awoken skill speculation here on the channel. Let's talk about potentially DLC 19 or even DLC 20 or just the future of this game when it comes to Awoken skills. I definitely think that it's finally time for Super Saiyan 4. There's literally no excuse at this point in time because Daima has revealed a new version of Super Saiyan 4. And hey, maybe they've known about this for a while, okay? You have no idea how long in advance these companies and these developers have to know about all of the, characters and reveals in the anime or movies and stuff. I'm pretty sure they knew about Beast Gohan like probably several months or even a year before we even got the official reveal. Like they gotta have all this prepared for the video games, right? So I'm sure that there is potential that we'll be seeing Super Saiyan 4 as an Awoken skill in the near future just because Daima has revealed an official main timeline version of it. Now, the thing is, would they give us the version from Daima or would they give us the version from GT? Okay, both of them are, at this point in time, pretty iconic, but GT is the one that everybody has known for decades, right? It's basically exactly the same. It's just, the fur is, at least on the arms, you can see it from this by Keku. Shoutouts to Keku, he made a mod of this. The arms don't, it doesn't really reach the wrists. It just kind of gets cut off there, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they decided for that, but it does make the arms, like the actual hands, a lot larger, and the hair is a reddish sort of Super Saiyan God color, not the, iconic black color, as well as the eyes being, a red color instead of it being yellow. And then the outline around the eyes is actually black instead of, I guess it was like a dark red color. So I don't know. I don't think it really matters. We just want Super Saiyan 4 as an Awoken skill for our custom characters. Now, Breakers, as you guys know, has the files already there, okay? They even have, not custom Super Saiyan 4 hair, but different hairstyles for specific hairstyles, right? That are, for SSJ4. And, it's got moving tails and everything. The clothing is the only thing that's an issue. I've talked about this several times in the past when it comes to an Awoken skill for this. I don't know how they would be able to do the clothing. It's definitely possible for them to do it, but because Super Saiyan 4 changes up stuff, and if you have, for example, short pants on, or like leggings that are like really short, and it exposes the legs, will the legs have fur or not? Like, that's the question. Like, we've never seen what a Super Saiyan 4 looks like under, when it comes to the legs. So I don't know, it's a weird situation. Before we get into stats and obtain method of how I think this would be possible, be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps out the channel tremendously. If you can reach over 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours, guys, I'll do a mod of this version of Super Saiyan 4 from Dragon Ball Daima. Okay, episode 18 was just, it's just been the talk of the town. Like, everybody's going hard on it, and everybody has commented on my videos asking, will we see Super Saiyan 4? And I definitely think there's a higher chance of it happening, and that, again, there's no excuse now. Like, it is one of the most hyped things. Beast came through as an Awoken skill because of the hype of the superhero movie. Nobody really expected us to actually get that as an Awoken skill. We got that before Super Saiyan 4 and a lot of other Awoken skills, right? Before Rose, Legendary Super Saiyan. Like, that's kind of crazy, right? So I had a variant of this where it was a GT version where instead you would max the friendship with Goku and Pan, and then I guess you would talk with Pan or some character. I don't even know. You could talk with Vegeta or something like that, and then you would fight baby Vegeta, and then you would acquire the Awoken skill in that method, right? That was the GT version that I had initially. Now, the Super Saiyan 4 unlock method for Daima, I feel like they would have to add in a lot of new stuff, okay? This new unlock method where it's like you max friendship or train with a certain character, and then you talk to that character, fight a boss that character fought, right? That initially had the Awoken skill. That's how it would work, right? So, for example, with Beast, you would max friendship with, Gohan and I think Piccolo, right? And then you would talk with Piccolo, you would go into a little match, fight Cell Max, and then you would get the Awoken skill after Piccolo, died or whatever, or fainted. With Ultra Instinct, it was a little bit different. You just talk with Jiren, right? He's in the lobby, there's a full power Jiren character, so you talk with him, and boom! You just fight him and you get the Awoken skill. It's like literally the easiest Awoken skill, okay? Now, when it comes to this version, I think you would max friendship with Goku, depending on if Goku and Vegeta, both get the Awoken skill. Maybe you do it that way, right? Talk with Vegeta as well, max out friendship with him. But I think they would have to have Neva as a NPC that you would talk to, and then you would end up fighting Goma, which eventually I think will be DLC in this game. So I think they would wait until they get all the Daima characters in there first before they start dropping Awoken skills for Super Saiyan 4. But that just depends on if they're going with the Daima one or if they're going to be going with the variant from GT, right? Let me know down in the comments, which version would you like? Would you like the GT version or the one from Daima? Again, in terms of power and everything, they seem like they're pretty much the same. I think that the one from Daima might, I mean, I'm not trying to power scale or anything, but the Daima version might be more powerful just because it's unlocked via Neva's magic. Okay, that's why I said that Neva should probably be a NPC in the lobby that you would talk to, because he would be the one that gives it to you, right? This isn't something that, you know, you can, I mean, you would eventually have to be able to tap into it at will in the game, because that's how our characters work, right? They can transform into it at any time. But I don't know, man. You guys let me know down in the comments how you think it would work. I think it would make the most sense to have Neva as an NPC. Just add him in there, throw him in there. You fight Goma, and then you end up unlocking it, just like what Goku did in the anime, right? In Daima. So moving on here, we have stats. Now, this is my old stat chart that I made for Super Saiyan 4, the GT version initially. I still think this one holds up pretty well. In terms of balance and everything, it might not be the best. Again, you can comment down below what you think, but key cost 500, 5 bars. Most really, I don't want to say OP, but the more recent powerful Awoken skills usually take up to 500 key bars. 5 bars of key, but 500 key. So I think that's pretty reasonable. Damage up by 20%, plus 20% damage resistance, plus 20% speed increase by 15%, and key restoration rate 35%, right? So I think that, again, it's reasonable, but there might be things on here that, you know, would change or vary just depending on how powerful this form really is. Again, we've only seen it displayed in Goku's mini state in the anime, so I can't really say, oh, this is going to be, you know, on par with like Super Saiyan God or Blue or Beast or even Ultra Instinct or anything like that, which those all have their own different properties. Ultra Instinct being more of a defensive type of thing that adds in a lot of new mechanics, like, you know, a built-in key charge and the auto dodge and everything, but it doesn't necessarily like boost up a lot when it comes to like damage and stuff. But Beast is a huge damage increase, but you're also getting, it's, you know, like a glass cannon build, right? You're going to be taking more damage as well. Super Saiyan God focuses on just mainly the melee-based moves. Super Saiyan Blue and Blue Evolution are probably the best when it comes to overall damage increase, but they drain a shit ton of ki. Like, every single Awoken skill has their perks and, you know, their issues, you know, pros and cons for everything. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments how you think Super Saiyan 4 would actually function when it comes to the Daima version, or if they were to give us the GT version, which one do you think would be more reasonable, okay? Now, again, when it comes to the appearance of it with the transformation and everything, I honestly think that they should end up just going with the Daima version. And the reason I say that is because the hair color does change and it makes it that reddish color, right? Now, the reason I say that is because there's been a lot of speculation and like debate. Would our hair color change to black, or would it remain the same? Because we've only seen Saiyans with black hair transform into this form. Bardock, Gohan, Broly, Goku, Vegeta, Vegito, Gogeta, which he gets a red hair color, which is crazy. Imagine if Super Saiyan 4, the fusion that they have that, you know, we've been speculating, the hair is actually black in Daima. So they reversed it. It's like an inverse of what, you know, GT did or whatever. I think that'd be kind of crazy. I was talking about it in my comment section with some people, right? But yeah, that's an idea that I think that they would go for, just because it would make it a lot more simple, right? Instead of it making it too complex where it's like, I don't know what the hair color is going to be if it was the GT version. Would it change it to black, or would you have your base color? I think most people would say you would keep your base color, just like whatever hair color that you chose, right? But again, it's like we've never seen what, for example, Trunks. Okay, there's a reason why they never gave Trunks Super Saiyan 4. I think that it was discussed in like an interview or something. I can't confirm this or not. The reason why they ended up not giving that to him and giving him Super Saiyan God is because they didn't know what the hair design and color and everything would be. So they just said, all right, fuck it, just give him Super Saiyan God instead, which I think is a fitting choice for him. But I don't know. It's just a little, you know, side thing that I wanted to discuss on this. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what Xenoverse 2 does next for an Awoken skill. I'm really hoping that they do go the Super Saiyan 4 route and go the Daima route, just because it is, again, the most hype thing right now in the Dragon Ball universe. And if we can get Ultra Instinct and beast in recent times, I think this version of Super Saiyan 4 could definitely happen, right? So I do apologize also that my voice kind of isn't all that great. I'm not super enthusiastic in this video like I normally am. I'm really trying to take it easy. I am still very, very sick, and I, don't want to go too crazy with, yelling and shit. But, I mean, there's no reason to yell in this video anyways. But, yeah, I appreciate all the best wishes and everything from the last video you guys commented. And, yeah, let me know down in the comments. I like to read your comments. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take it easy today and, go through the comments and see all the cool ideas that you guys have for it. And, again, if we can reach over 1,000 likes on this video in the first 24 hours, I'll do a Super Saiyan 4 Awoken skill mod next. Peace out. Have a great day.
This is Broly, and you are watching Slow Plays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.